Hello class 2, welcome back to maths class. Now today again in this video we are going to continue with chapter number 9. In the last video we have completed what is what is the standard unit of length, what are the other standard unit of capacity. We have learned all this standard unit of length, standard unit of capacity, standard unit of mass. So we have learned and we have just got an introduction about that. So today I am just going to continue with the measure of length. Only that word problem part was left, and then I will be doing measure of mass. Alright. So over here the first question, if you see page number 118. The first question is, Ravi bought 1 meter 50 centimeter of cloth for his shirt and 2 meter 25 centimeter of cloth for his father's shirt. How much cloth Ravi buy? Now, here we have to find the total length of the cloth which Ravi has bought. So, total, when it is said how much he has bought, that means it has to be added, okay, because they are asking for the total length. So here we have to add, and I told you that you have to make 2 columns, meter and centimeter column, and you have to add them together. Alright, then it's already done this in your book. The second one, the second one is Rahul has 12 meters 30 centimeter and Avinash has 18 meter 45 centimeter long rope. So both of them has different length rope. Rahul has, let us again make, this is meter and centimeter. Rahul is having, we'll write Rahul. Okay, what is the length of Rahul? It is 12 and here 30 centimeter, 12 meter 30 centimeter, and Avinash is having 18 meter 45 centimeter. Alright, so we have to find out the total length. Now total is again relates to addition, sum. We have to find the sum. So the answer will be 5, 7, 0, 30. So what you will write? Answer 30 meter 75 centimeter length of the rope. Okay. Or you can write this way also, you can write the total length is 30 meter 75 centimeter. In this way also you can write. Okay. The next one. Megha bought 17 meter 45 centimeter and Neha bought 12 meter 25 centimeter of ribbon. How much ribbon did they buy altogether? So again, altogether means addition. The next question. A shopkeeper had 98 meters and 96 centimeter of cloth. He sold 89 meter. Now here this is a different type of sum. So shopkeeper had again, right? Okay, this is 98 meter and 96 centimeter. And how much he sold? Sold 89, something like that, no? 89 meter 45 centimeter. Okay. 89 meter 45 centimeter. So this many he has sold. And what is left? So you can write here like this, left. Now we'll borrow. This is 16 and here becomes 8. 16 minus 5 is, sorry, you can do it. No need to borrow. No need to borrow because 6 is bigger than 5, so it will be 1 here. This will be 5 here, and here we have to borrow. So this will become 8, and this is going to be 18. Now, okay. So in answer you will write 9 meter 51 centimeter. Cloth. You can write in words like statement also. You can write like as it is asked how much cloth is left with him. You can write 9 meter 51 centimeter cloth is left with him. Like this you can write the statement also at the end, or you can just write this much length. Okay, so that's all. Now the last one, a copper wire measures 16 meter 25 centimeter and an iron wire measures 12 meter 32 centimeter. Which one is longer? So of course 16 is bigger than 12. So 16 that is the iron is copper is bigger, longer than the iron wire. But how will you show how much bigger it is? You have to subtract and show the answer. Okay, so that's how you will complete the word problems of measure of length. Now we will learn measure of mass. I have written here capacity. We will be learning measure of mass. Measure of mass. That means when we measure the weight of any object, okay, then we are actually measuring the mass of the object. What is mass? The amount of quantity present, the amount of quantity which is present in the object. Okay, that is called mass. So here the standard unit of mass, I told you. What is the standard unit of mass? The standard unit of mass is, you will write here, standard unit of mass is kilogram, and in short form we write kg. Alright, so again we will see here, as I told you when we were learning the measure of length, millimeter is the smallest. In this case also milligram is the smallest unit. Like 10 milligram is equal to, or else we can just say, let us do it this way first. 100 gram is equal to 100 gram is equal to 1 kg. Sorry, 1000 gram is equal to 1 kg. Okay, so this is smaller and this is bigger unit. Now here in your you can see there are so many weights: 1000 kg, 50 kg, 20 kg. So earlier the greengrocers used to use the beam balance. Okay, now you can see here the beam balance in the hand of the vegetable seller, but now we are using the weighing machine. They also give us the correct measure. The correct measurement is given by the weighing machine, because at times the beam balance does not give the correct measurement. Okay, so kilogram is the standard unit of mass, and gram is smaller unit and kilogram is bigger unit. So 1 kilogram, or we can say 1000 gram, is equal to 1 kg, or you can also say 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram. Both are same. Okay, 1000 gram is equal to 1 kg, or 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram. It is same, almost same. Almost not, it is same. Okay, so for kg we write small capital K and small g, that is the small form, and for gram we use small g. Okay, so these are the two units which we will be using for measuring the mass. So the smaller unit is gram and the bigger unit is kg. Smaller unit you can write smaller unit is gram, okay, which we also write in small g, and the bigger unit is kilogram. Okay, so that's how. Now based on this we will again do page number 120 and 121. Some few sums are given based on addition and subtraction, as we have done in the measure of length. Similarly here also you have to make two columns, but not meter and centimeter, because we are dealing with measure of mass. So here we have learned two new units. The standard unit of mass is kilogram, and one more unit of like mass only, that is gram. Okay, so we will first write kilogram because the higher unit we write first. In case of measure of length also we were writing first the higher unit, that is meter. Meter is bigger than centimeter. So first we were writing meter and then centimeter. And why we are writing meter and centimeter? Because we were actually trying to measure the small objects, okay, which will be coming under meter. But suppose if I have to measure distance of any place, then I cannot use meter unit. I have to use kilometer, the bigger unit I have to use. Over here I am going to use the biggest unit, that is the kilogram and the gram. Okay, so first I will be making the column of kilogram and then gram. So you can see here it is already given in your book. The columns are made and you have to only do the calculation. So you will be doing page number 120 and 121. Now the word problems I will explain you here. On page number 122, a bag contains 15 kg 200 gram of sugar and another bag contains 4 kg 450 gram of sugar. So there are two bags and both are having the different capacity. Okay, quantity, in fact, not capacity, quantity. How much sugar is there in two bags? So together you have to find out how much sugar is there. Okay, so what you will do, you will add definitely, because you are finding the total quantity of the two bags. Then the next one, Anita bought 12 kg 550 grams of mangoes and 9 kg 450 grams of oranges. How much fruits did she buy? So again she has to add both the quantity of fruits, and then only she can get the answer for total fruits, the quantity or the mass of the total both the fruits. Then the third one, Bindu weighs 37 kg 500 grams and Indu weighs 34 kg 200 grams. Whose weight is more and by how much? Now, of course, here you are actually comparing the weight of two people. Okay, so let us do this. You can write Bindu's weight. Now, make two columns, kg and gram. Now, Bindu, what is the weight of Bindu? It is 37 kilogram, 500 grams. And Indu's weight, 34 kilogram, 200 grams. Okay, now you will subtract them. So, who is actually heavier? Bindu is heavier. Okay, Bindu's weight is more by how much? 3 kilogram, 300 gram. Okay, so here whose weight is more? You will write Bindu weight is more by by how much? 3 kilogram 300 grams. Okay, like this you will do. Then next one, shopkeeper had 89 kg 975 gram of rice. He sold. Again the same type of question what we have done in measure of length. So you will subtract how much he has sold and you will get the leftover rice. Two bags contain 37 kg 650 gram and 28 kg 903 grams of wheat respectively. Which bag contains more and by what? Again comparison is here. When there is a comparison you will have to subtract. So you will do this in your book itself. You don't have to do it in the copy. And along with that you will be doing page number 120, 121 and 122. So that's your homework. So that's all in this video. I will be back again with new topic in the next video. Till then you just keep learning and practice as much as you can. And if you have any doubt, please do ask me. Now you have two ways to access to me. Through Telegram also you can ask, through mail also you can ask me if you have any doubt. Okay, and just complete your work and send me for correction at the email, like on the DPSJ help desk. You will just send me your work over there. And that's all in this video. Thank you for watching the video. Take care and bye bye.